Alright. It's time to get too sweet! This is the Bullet Club. Alright, what's up everybody? Peter fucking Joseph here for a Sunday afternoon video. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. Yeah. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there inside of my goddamn pants, otherwise known as the description box below. Show your love and support for the channels. You can leave a comment on any one of my videos on my channels, but please be respectful, because if not, you're out of here. You're blocked. And if you don't like that, go cry to your mama. And that's that. You can't be respectful, you're out of here. I have a zero tolerance policy. So, you don't like that? Go fuck yourself. Simple as that. Simple as that, my friends. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, gotta be real there too. If you're not, you're out of there too. So if you can't be real on social media, then you don't need to be on it. And that's that. And don't forget to tap and slap that goddamn bell, turn on all notifications, or miss the next video. If you miss anything, you missed it. And you're SOL, and you know what that means. Excuse me, that's pretty much it. So, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. Whatever you want to do. And, that's that. If you're new here, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, you grab a cold one, and enjoy the show. And if you don't, like I said, if you like it, great, don't let the door hit your stupid fucking ass on the way out. That's, all that matters. Simple as that. Simple as that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful, not too hot, final Sunday of spring. Spring is going to be over in pretty much 3.5 days from now. Summer will begin on Thursday. The summer solstice will be upon us. And it's going to feel like summer this coming weekend. Well, next weekend it'll be like 90 in the shade. But, it is what it is. I mean, it is the boys of summer, so... and no, Don Henley's not here. Don Henley! The great legend that he is. But it's gonna feel like summer next weekend as we close out the first half of the year. And then we begin the second half on 2 weeks from tomorrow. July the 1st begins the second half of the year. And can't wait for that. It's gonna be great. And, well, for some of you, it might be great. For others, who knows. But just make the most of it, like I do every day. And we move on with that. Alright, minus all that, happy Father's Day to everybody, all you fathers out there. Especially, a certain father named Christian. Christian! How are our fathers doing today? So, Christian wishes all you fathers out there a happy Father's Day. In his own way. But that's his own preference. But happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, you grandfathers out there, you great-great-great-grandfathers. And if you're a new father, you just had a baby, or you're about to have a baby, congratulations to you, and happy Father's Day to all you future fathers out there. It's your day to relax. Pretty much. Or for all you mothers and girlfriends out there, you should be taking your hubby-to-be or your husband out. Or give him some good Father's Day sex. I don't know, but, I'm just saying, but, it is what it is. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Let's make it a good one. That's pretty much it. But hopefully everybody having a great final weekend of spring. The summer is here. It's going to be a hot one. Enjoy it. And that's it. We got a lot of baseball on the way. The Mets are kicking some ass again today. It's 7-2 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Another hit for JD fucking Martinez. Oy, oy, oy. He's on a tear right now. The Mets, I don't know, the Mets, man. They should have had Grimace throw out the first pitch at the beginning of the season. They would be unstoppable right now. But right now, they're looking, if it holds up, they're about to win their 5th straight game, finish off a great homestand at 5-1. That is really huge for the Mets. And they're going to be 4 games under 500 going into this week. Where they fly out to Texas this after the game. They have a 6-game road trip and let's say a double play, but by Alonso, but fielder's choice. So it is what it is. So the Mets will go on the road for 6 games. 3 games in Texas against the world champion Texas Rangers. They won't have Scherzer or DeGrom. Oh, that's big. Well, both of them suck and they're traitors. But it is what it is. So, 3 in Texas and then 3 in Chicago against the Cubbies. And then they come home on the 24th, I believe. Yeah, the 25th. They're going to be facing those Yankees who got beat yesterday. Good. They play the Red Sox tonight on ESPN. Don't care. So we have that. So 2 games at Citi Field, the 25th and 26th of June. Then they got the day off. Then they finish the month of June against the Houston Assholes. So see what happens with that, and where the Mets could be by the All-Star break, which is coming up in about, I think, about 3.5 weeks. So it's coming up. So the first half is almost done. This is game 60. I think it's 69 or 70 right now for the Mets. So another week and another couple games, another 12 to 15 games before the All-Star break. Then we'll see what happens if the Mets are going to be sellers and maybe make a run for the wild card, because I'm not going to make the division. Probably not, even though Atlanta's like pretty much everybody's hurt. Acuna is out for, I think, the season. They got another guy that's hurt right now. He's on the injured list. Oh boy. So that's that. The Phillies are just, they're good, but they're not great, but they're good. The Dodgers got some problems right now. I mean, Yamamoto's got triceps stiffness. Uh-oh. That's not good. For the Dodgers, they're not even doing that great. For a super team that the Dodgers are, they have a 7.5 game lead in their division against the Padres. So, I mean, we have to see what happens with that. But even the Mets at a around the 500 sub 500 level can make the playoffs. I mean, we'll have to see in the next couple months, but they're teasing us right now with a possible 5-game winning streak. Possibly. And it's all due to Grimace. If Grimace wasn't around 5 days ago, I think the Mets team would be, sunk. But, all power to Grimace! I had a Grimace doll. I don't even know where it went. I do have one, but I can't find it. It's probably somewhere in the house. But anyway, we move on with that. So, Mets doing some good shit right now, and hopefully they don't blow this game. They're going to be up by 5 going into the 8th inning. So, let's see. Their bullpen is shit right now, but Diaz is back. Hopefully, their bullpen can right the ship and not give up so many games. Their offense is just lights out right now. Hey, got the wave. That's something that'll never die, that stupid wave. Let's do the wave! What is this, 1982? Come on now. No, I'm old. I can't get up anymore. I started hating it in the 90s. I was like, oh, this fucking wave. I'm like, You know, I'm sitting with my dad and everything at the games. And then the wave starts, and I'm like, please don't do the wave. Please don't do the wave. He stopped doing the wave. I'm like, come on! It's a stupid freaking thing! Just to get the team to rally, you know. It works, sometimes it doesn't. I just think the wave is just old. Or as Peanut would say, old as shit. That's what it is. That's what it is. And we move on with that. Alright, let's see what the Mets do. They're in the 8th inning right now. Hopefully they win and sweep San Diego. And San Diego might be the cleanest city in the world after about a half hour to an hour or so. We'll see. That's that. Alright, enough about that bull funky. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. And if you're not, well, too bad for you. Alright. Later today, I will be doing my Collision review and Clash at the Castle. So, later today, probably 2 more videos coming your way. One more here on the Kill Demons channel, and then my Clash of the Castle review on my Peter Joseph channel later today, and then hopefully back to a normal schedule as we go through this week, and then next weekend. Well, not next weekend. 2 weeks from now is Forbidden Revolving Door. So we got that. So that's going to be, you know, a pretty exciting weekend. You know, TSL number 32 coming up. A couple weeks with your Forbidden Door 3 predictions. And that's pretty much it. And then the week after that's Money in the Bank weekend. Ugh. As we get through the July 4th weekend, which begins on July 4th, by the way. So everybody is going to be having a 5-day weekend. After July 3rd, everybody's on vacation pretty much. Because nobody's coming in. Well, July 4th, you know, it's a day off anyway. July 5th, 6th, 7th, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So basically, you're getting maybe a 5-day weekend, maybe a 6-day weekend. You're getting a nice little week off. If you don't have to go back on Monday. Like I do. But it is what it is. Tomorrow I have to go back to work. But after July 4th weekend, after July 3rd, I'm pretty much off the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So I'm off 5 days. And then I go back for, I basically go back 2 weeks, and then after that, I'm on a nice long week vacation. So I'll be back at the end of July here on YouTube. So I get a nice little week off. No videos, but I will do a video, that's gonna be, well, no, I won't do a video, sorry. I know, Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor is July 26th, I know that, but I will be doing my predictions on Twitter. I'll just put up a tweet on Twitter with my predictions. I'll simulcast it on my community post, but video-wise, no. That's it. I might do like a little mini vlog, like a mini update, saying, hey, I'm on vacation! You know, maybe I'll be on a beach somewhere. We'll see what happens with that. But as far as videos go, for the week before the end of July, no. That's the week off. That's the week I'm actually taking off, and it's going to be and people still think it's going to be, you're going to be home, you're going to be going on vacation. Oh, I am going on vacation, and I'm not telling you where, and I'm not proving it. I'm not proving it with a plane ticket or anything else. So if I do a video, it'd probably be from the beach or from some undisclosed location. But you won't know where it is. That's all I got to say about that. So, that's in July. That's coming up in about 5.5 weeks from now. That's my vacation, so. Got about a month to go before my actual summer vacation. Let me move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday afternoon, June the 16th, 2024, thank you as always for watching. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a crazy guy talking about the wild and wonderful world of professional wrestling, baseball, whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And if you like it, great. You don't, exit stage left even. Or right, if you're watching from somewhere else. But if you don't like it, get out of here. Simple as that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late and out-of-date Ring of Honor and TNA Impact review for almost like July. For June the 13th, 2024. Alright, we're very close to Ring of Honor episode number 69. Great number. So I think it's about 3 weeks away. I think maybe a couple weeks away. I don't even know what episode this episode is, to be exact. I think it's 66, 67 maybe. But in any case, yeah, Ring of Honor has been pretty horrible lately, so I like to call it Ring of Horror, because there is no honor going on the last couple weeks. I mean, last week was good. The week before that was actually, it was a step up. Last week was good. This week, it was like this. But Impact was great with the Hardy Compound segment. And I will be talking about Against All Odds as well. I'll just run down a little bit of the results, which I forgot to do post-production. Whoa, he threw it in the left field. Well, Torrens threw the ball in the center field, and, Padres are in business right now. First and third, nobody out. Oh, boy. Dykeman's in. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, I thought Torrens was trying to throw somebody out, but stupid Dykeman freaking right back to the pitcher, trying to get a double play, and what does he do? Throws it in the fucking center field. You fucking idiot. Get this guy out. You suck. So bad. So, the Padres are in business, down 5, and nobody out. Well, hopefully, the Mets can get out of this inning maybe with at least a run. But, their bullpen is garbage. Garbage. And Dykeman's even worse. Dykeman is garbage. Used to be okay, now he's like worse than Ottavino, worse than Drew Smith. And, that's pretty much it. You suck so bad. And that's it. Alright. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm trying to do this on the fly, because after this video, I'm actually out of here. I'm waiting for the game I'm waiting for the Met game to end, but I want to get this video up, and then I'm going to go out for, to dinner. And then, that's pretty much it. So, going for Sunday dinner with the missus, and taking my pop out for dinner, so, that's that. So, we'll see what happens with that. Throw some strikes, you fucking bum. God damn it. And another bum's in the freaking bullpen. Drew Smith. Horrible. This bullpen is gonna be the death of the Mets if they make the playoffs. The death of them. Unless they are sellers at the trade deadline at the end of July. They could get some bullpen help with some trades maybe. Trade who? I don't know. Just trade the damaged goods. How about that? Oh, almost hit the guy in the on third base. Almost knocked his block off. That would have been not nice, but it is what it is. Alright. Oh, bases loaded. Nobody out. Guy hits a grand slam. This is a whole new game, my friends. And they got the time run on deck now. Ugh. This bullpen is shit. Oops. 1 second. I'm trying to get the Against All Odds results up. Because I didn't write it down. Okay. we got that. Alright, let me... Okay. Alright, I got him up. I got it up! Okay, move on. Alright. So we'll talk about Against All Odds in a little bit. But right now, let's talk about Ring of Honor, which emanated once again from the Acrisure Arena in Palm Desert, California, which is Palm Beach. Really, it's Palm Beach, but it's in California, Bucks country still. That's that too. And as always, our commentary team every Thursday night on Ring of Honor TV, Ian Ricka Boring and the Pasta, my good friend, the Pasta. You great man, you Caprice Coleman, who follows me on Twitter. That's pretty much it, because everybody follows me on Twitter. Not everybody, but some people. A lot of the wrestlers and musicians do, because I'm a very important Peter. We got that. Alright, so, we're slowly getting to Death Before Dishonor. Lots of things happening. Billie Stark's in action. She's got Red Velvet to worry about with her women's TV championship. Athena still, with Queen Aminata lurking in the background with her World Women's Championship. This guy's about to walk the freaking run-in. Oh, yeah. Well, there goes this 5-game winning streak, because this bullpen is shit, especially this fucker. Throw strikes! Thank you. I don't care if they get a double play out of this and a run scores. It's squeaky bum time. If you know what I mean, if you follow along. Squeaky bum time means you get nervous and your hands are on your fucking ass. Get the Metamucil. Get the Pepto too, because you got an upset stomach. Oy. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that looked like a strike. Well, he walked him in, so bases loaded. Still nobody out. And now the Met lead is down to 4. So the tying run is coming to the plate. So this guy hits a grand slam. This game is tied. And everybody's going to be mad at the manager. Mendy, you fucking bitch. And I wouldn't even bring in Drew Smith at this point. Somebody call Edwin Diaz. Well, he's not Mr. Reliable like he was in 2021. Really, 2022. But we get that. The Mets can get out of this still up by 2 or 3 runs. I think, it might be Edwin Diaz time. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, let's talk about Ring of Honor. Let's not talk about the Mets. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so like I said, Athena still got Queen Aminata hounding her. But a lot more action to come on Ring of Honor TV. So we start off with the opening sequence. We run down the card like we always do. And we start off with the ladies of Ring of Honor, the women of honor, if you will. Speaking of, my girl Billie Starkz, the hottie that she is, even though she's 22. I don't care. Billie Starkz in a non-title proving ground match. I'm getting sick of these fucking proving ground matches. I'm getting sick of it. It's like non-title, they always win. Defend the belts, please. I mean, last week we got a TV title match. Great. I mean, when's the last time Athena defended the belt? Oh, there's a double play ball. 1? No. Alright, got 1 out, but another run goes in, so now it's 7-4. 1 out. Runners on first and third. Still, tying run comes to the plate. So, I think it might be 7-5 after this inning. Unless Dykeman can get, Drew Smith's coming in to blow the game. Oh, what else is new? If he can induce a double play, that'd be great. So the Mets would be up by 3 going into the 9th. Hopefully, in the bottom of the 8th, they can get insurance runs. But we'll see. Alright. Alright, so like I said, with Billy Starks, these proving ground matches, nobody defends the belt on TV. I mean, when was the last time we saw William Yuta defend the fucking Ring of Honor Pure Championship? Not since January. It's almost 6 months. I still don't understand why Tony Khan, the great, so-called great booker that he is, didn't strip William Yuta of the Pure Championship. He's been injured for 5 months and finally came back 2 weeks ago. He still hasn't defended the belt. It makes no sense to have the belt if you're injured. You're just home. I'm like, I'm home. I'm injured. I'm just going to keep my belt warm. He's been champ for almost 150 days. At least, maybe a little bit more than that. And he's been basically stuck home. Pays to be the champ, huh, William Yuta, you fucking asshole? But I digress. I mean, Mike Bennett and Matt Taven. When was the last time they defended the Ring of Honor tag team titles on pay-per-view or on Ring of Honor TV? It's been a while, right? At least, the Bang Bang Gang, the Undisputed Trios champions, at least they defend the belts every once in a while. Not on Ring of Honor TV, obviously, but still. They defend them on Collision, Rampage, or maybe a Dynamite here and there. And then you got Mark Briscoe. No offense to Mark Briscoe, but he hasn't defended a belt since he won it at Supercard. What is going on here with the titles in Ring of Honor? And like I said it before and I'll say it again. Ring of Honor needs to fucking die because Tony Khan cannot book Ring of Honor. He cannot book it. People have these titles for like 650 days and they have to defend it like 5 times in a year. It's like Roman, basically. I hate using Roman, but Roman had 5 title shots. Not title shots. 5 title defenses all of last year. And people are like, oh, he's going to defend the belt. He never defends the belt. So, yeah, you have a point with the Roman thing with Ring of Honor. But really, Tony Khan should have never bought Ring of Honor. I'm sorry to say that, because I'm a big, long-time Ring of Honor fan. It should have just died. After the pandemic, after the bubble era, 2020, done. It should have died at Final Battle 2020. Not resurrected by Tony Khan in 2021. Or whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Juice Smith comes in, gives up a fucking double, another run scores. Now it's 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. So this Met lead was 7-1, mind you. Now it's 7-5. So this bullshit bullpen is garbage. And half this fucking bullpen needs to go. Juice Smith, get him out of here. Keegan Dykeman, get out of here. Horrible. If they lose this game because of this fucking bullpen and their 4-game winning streak ends, I'm gonna get pissed. Because they have no bullpen at all. This is horrible. And a single ties the game. A goddamn single ties this game up. When the Mets were up by 6 runs. And they can't throw strikes. They can't get anybody out. It's just horrible. And then the guy on deck is a Met killer. Arias, or whatever the fuck his name is. Horrible. There it is. A single. Oh, no. Bader, lucky caught that. He is lucky he caught that. Well, another run comes in. So now it's 7-6, and a single ties the game. Bader almost misjudged that. If that ball gets by him, this game is pretty much tied, or the Padres take the lead. If that went over his head, that's at least an inside the park home run. 3-run homer right there. Lucky. But 7-6 after it was 7-1. So, like I said, the Met killer himself, Reyes, hits a single. This game is tied, and everybody's gonna be pissed. And McGill didn't pitch great, but still, this bullpen, Hauser's in the bullpen. There's a single. I knew it. Well, Marte's in the right. Oh, nice. Base hit to Marte, and Marte has a cannon of an arm, and he threw a bullet right to Torrens at the plate. So the runner had to stay at third. So still 7-6. Mets, 2 outs, runners on first and third. It's not looking good. I am nervous for the 9th inning. So I think Mr. Diaz, sound the trumpets. Sound the trumpets, because I don't even know who's up now. It was Machado. Machado got thrown out. Bye-bye, he's gone. They still have Tatis, who kills the Mets. He literally kills the Mets right now. Now you got Sean Reed-Foley in the bullpen. Ugh. And he's another bum. I don't know why they brought him back. Like Ottavino. What? I mean, why? Why did the Mets bring back Ottavino, who stunk up the joint last year? They bring back Sean Reed-Foley, who stunk it up last year. They bring back Q Smith, who has sucked the last couple years. Oy. Now he's facing one of the best players in the league, Tatis. Oh, God. He hits a bomb. This game is done. I'm shutting it off. Right, it looked like it was right down the middle, daddy. Base hit right to Marte. Marte comes in, and he has a cannon and threw a bullet right to Torrens. Now it's 2-0 on Tatis. I think they're going to pitch around him. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you do or die with Tatis right now. I don't care if you have your best closer in the game pitching against Tatis. Holy shit. But, let's see what happens. Oh, Tatis was ready to send that to Mars. Oy. Pulled the string on there a little bit, huh? A little Bugs Bunny. Strike 1, strike 2. 1, 2, 3, swings, you're out. You get that. Oh, he had a good cut on that one, too. Alright, so Q Smith coming back from 2-0 to knot it up at 2 apiece. The fans are on their feet, wanting a strikeout or something. And Tatis hasn't had a good day today, so. Let's see. The Mets fans are hoping for a strikeout. Get in the 8th inning, get some insurance runs. It'd be nice. Let's see. He struck him out! Yes! Alright. The Metamucil. Put it away for now. We got the 9th inning to worry about. But big strikeout for Tatis. Drew Smith, a really big strikeout there. Really huge strikeout. It was huge. So Mets up by 1 going into the 9th. Well, if they get in some insurance runs, would be nice. So I think it's Edwin Diaz time. If it's Sean Reed-Foley in the 9th, I have no faith in him at all. Alright, that's it. Alright, moving on. Sorry I went off course for a little bit. Alright, back to Billy Starks, who has a proving ground match against Sandra Moon. Don't know who she is. Don't care. Now, for those of you who have never watched Ring of Honor before and don't know what the fuck a proving ground match is, well, I'm going to tell you because I'm the historian of Ring of Honor. A proving ground match means if the opponent wins or survives a 10-minute time limit, they get a future title shot. But if they lose, you get nothing. You get 0. Nothing. 0, you go home. Alright, 5-minute match. Sandra Moon actually did some stuff. elbow out of the corner. Just really pisses Billy Starks off. Then she hits a double arm crank. You rarely see. That gets broken up. Sandra Moon sends her outside for the flippy dippity-doo. Where from a jobber. But Billy Starks comes back, goes for the Swanton Bomb. It gets blocked. But then she knocks Sandra Moon off the top rope. She tries to go for the Swanton again, but it's not, ready for it. But then she drops down again. And then a half Nelson fish hook chicken wing, that's a mouthful, that's what she said, makes Sandra Moon tap out just under 5 minutes. So about a 5-minute match. But Billy Starks wins the match. Match wasn't great, but still, he gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. And we're off and running on Ring of Honor TV. Alright, so we'll see what happens with Billy Starks. Like I said, she's still got Red Velvet from Your Mama's Kitchen waiting in the wings for her women's TV title. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, match number 2 on your scorecard. Another under 4.5 minute match. We have Captain King-Man and son, Nick Comoroto and Jacoby Watts. That cowboy guy? No, not Cowboy James Storm or Chris Harris or, anybody else. But anyway, Nick Comoroto and Jacoby Watts take on Shane Taylor Promotions of the Big Man, former Ring of Honor TV champion and former Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion, the big man himself, Shane Taylor. And he is if you ever met Shane Taylor in real life, man, he is mean. He's a big, beefy man, if you know what I mean. Not like that, but you know what I mean. Also, Lee Moriarty, Tiger style. Uh-oh, is it going? It's going. It is God! That's the insurance run we need. There you go, Terrence. 8-6 Mets right now. 403-foot piss missile. Bang! Zoom! Get out of here. There you go. And guess where he came from? Oh, that's right, the Yankees. Don't you feel stupid now, Yankee fans, getting rid of him? Even though we probably won't have much. I don't think we're going to have Terrence for much longer. I mean, we got rid of Nidov, 12-year career. I mean, Navarez, you're gone. I think he's on the injured list, so he's gone too. Who cares? But anyway, I think Terrence, might be a great acquisition, a great backup to Alvarez, Alvy. So, but he's not even playing today either. Right over that wall. There you go. Alright, so Mets got the insurance run they need, but I think we need maybe 2 more with, with that bullpen. That bullpen just garbage bullpen. So I think we need another 4 runs this inning. Let's see what happens with that. And looked like it was right down the middle, daddy. And Terrence got a hold of one and knocked it out of sight. Let's see what McNichols can do. McNichols, McSquirrel, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, the Squirrel's not, doing so good this year, after coming off, winning the batting title, I think last year. It was last year in 2022. I forget it. But anyway, McNichols not doing so good. And McNichols gets a hold of one and a dunker into right field. And McNichols with a sliding double. There you go. There you go. You're getting out of it, He's been slumping that a bit lately. He has like a 221 average now, went down a little bit. Now back up. No, up and down, like my dick in your mom's ass. What do you want to do? But McNichols with a dunker into right field. And he's on base now, and maybe Mets could possibly get another run. We'll see. We shall see as Harrison Master Bader is at the plate, looking maybe bunt McNeil over the third. Well, he's going to run. He scored a run that had an RBI double today, too, so that's good. Come on! Another run. Let's go. Whoops! There's also... Oh, about to say another wild pitch. Padres had 2 wild pitches today. Holy... This catcher cannot catch the ball, that's why. Kind of feels reminiscent of a guy on Yankees. You know who he is. Gary Sanchez. Can't catch, can't catch, can't defend anything, can't do anything. Where's Gary Sanchez now? Who cares? Who gives a shit? That's that. Base hit for Bader again. The guy's a beast. But didn't really get anywhere. It was a productive hit. So it's first and third. Nobody out for those Mets de Nueva York. And we'll see what happens. Can't wait. Alright, moving on. Alright, so back to Ring of Honor. So it's Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor with Anthony, wake me up before you go at ringside. Taking on Nick Camarado and Jacoby Watts. 420, smoking time. Smoke your weed. It was an okay match. Jacoby Watts tagged himself in after Nick Camarado was doing basically all the hard work. Dumb. So Jacoby Watts tags himself in for trying to steal a pin. That didn't work. And then Lee Moriarty sends Nick Camarado face first into the middle turnbuckle. Ow. And then Shane Taylor hits a boom right hand, knocking Jacoby Watts the fuck out. And that's it. 420 smoking time. Excuse me. Shane Taylor Promotions gets the win. Match I didn't really care for. And it is what it is. Man, Nick Camarado went from being in the firm to down the drain. Sucks. Alright, so get the win there. So I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to the back with, I believe, Arcady or Lexi Nair. She's with Taya Valkyrie. Mera, and Johnny TV, her husband, John Hennigan, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Bravo, no, not Johnny Bravo, we get that, Bader just stole a base, second and third, nobody out for the Mets, woohoo, okay, so they're not happy with their recent losses as of late, but Taya is ready to knock Queen Amanada off her mighty throne. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. We move on. Alright, match number 3, back to the ladies. And we have 2 hot pieces of ace, if you will. We had Red Velvet coming out of your mama's kitchen. She's taking on, the Vietnamese princess. I love this woman. Viva Van. Woo! Scrumptious. She is hot. And she took Toni Storm to her limit, Mariah May as well. She's been on, besides being on Ring of Honor so much, has been on AEW television. Hasn't won much. Sucks, but it is what it is. But anyway, a 5-minute match. Back and forth they went, but some running knees against the rope. Rock Viva Van. And then Red Velvet hits the mix. 1, 2, 3, she gets the win, so sadly another loss for Viva Van. Sucks! But it is what it is. She's still hot. That's pretty much it. Alright, so I gave that match 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Red Velvet's on a collision course with Bodie Starks. And the Women's TV title probably coming up at Death Before Dishonor. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, match number 4, we go to a Fatal 4-Way match. 6-man tag team. Fatal 4-Way 6-way. I was trying to get it out of my mouth. That's what she said. Fatal 4-Way 6-man tag team match. So we have Lance Archer. Everybody dies! And the Righteous of Vincent and Dutch. They take on Top Flight Andretti of Darius and Dante Martin and Action Andretti. Base hit. By the way, Mets scored 2 runs. Nope, 1-1. Who got, Finding Nemo with a RBI single, making it 9-6. Bases loaded, nobody out. Those Mets are, saying, oh, you want to score runs on us in the 8th inning? Well, we're going to score runs on you. So, 2 big runs this inning for the Mets. Almost hit the pitcher right in the you know what. Even though the throw home was up the line. Could have scored 2 runs, but still. See what happens with that. Now, red hot JD Martinez at the plate. Red hot. He is molten lava hot right now. If he gets a hit here, he's on nuclear level. He has reached safely in 10 at-bats. Woo! He's just on fire right now. Anyway, move on. Alright, so Top Flight Action Andretti teaming up against Lance Archer and the Rikers, teaming up against the Dark Order of Evil Unos, not really evil, and the Beaver Boys, Johnny Hungy and Mr. Alex Reynolds. They take on the infantry of Charlie Bravo and the captain, Sean Dean. And also, I don't know why he's in this match, but Dalton Castle, the Peacock. And the boys at ringside. Now, I want to know something here. I know this is for collision purposes, but what the hell were the Outrunners doing dressed up as the boys last night on Collision? I didn't get that. When did Floyd and Magnum become boys? They're 40-something years old. Like, what the hell? Like, how did they get with Dalton in the first place? It makes no sense to me. I just found that weird to see. You see, his regular boys, not the Tate twins, because they got released. Don't start with that. They're idiots. Oh, struck out. Crap. Yeah, the Tate brothers are gone because they don't like to work in Ring of Honor. So now Dalton has two new boys basically. I don't know who they are. Probably some people from the street. Who knows? And now he comes out with the Outrunners, Floyd and Magnum, which makes no sense to me. And this tag team doesn't make no sense to me. Dalton and the Infantry? That's Tony Khan booking right there. Anyway, this match was like crazy. So near the end of the match, Dante Martin and Alex Reynolds slug it out in the middle of that ring, but they had to stop to beat up Lance Archer and Dutch. And then Johnny Hungy comes in for the Spin Doctor. No, not the band. By the way, great band in the 90s, only 2 hits. 2-hit wonder in the 90s. Great songs, though. 2 Princes, and I think they had that, Little Miss Can't Be Wrong. Great songs. But after that, you never heard from them anymore. Kind of like the Crash Test Dummies. Only had one. That's a 1-hit wonder. Once there was this boy. Speaking of boys, 2-1 double by Mr. Pete Alonso, who had a dip missile shot early in the game. So now it's 11-6. Mets, that's the big runs we need. Back to a 5-run lead. By the way, I do have. Now, gotta get the hardware out. Pete Alonso bobblehead! Yay! Pete Alonso bobblehead! Pete Alonso bobblehead! Oh yeah, got this for free. But you can get it you can buy it somewhere, but there's supposed to be another one coming out, but I don't think I'm going to get that one. But I like that one. I got that for free at the Cyclone game. And that's pretty much it. Oh, let me move that. Let me move the floor because I don't want to fuck anything up. Also, you know what else I got for free? Maria Brink doll. Some Mr. VIP. So, Peter's playing with his dolls again! No. I'm not Lord Helmet, okay? Stop it. Sir, you need it on the bridge! Knock next time! Knock! Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good! I mean, Spaceballs is a timeless classic. It just is. Who are you? I'm the best man. What's your name? Barf. Your full name? Bartholomew. Boy. Alright, so Johnny Hungy hits a spin doctor on Dante Martin, and then Dalton Castle hits a DDT on Darius, who rolls to the floor quickly. I don't know if he got hurt on that. Who knows? But anyway, then Top Flight hits that double swinging slam of theirs on Alex Reynolds, and they get the win in this crazy fatal 4-way 6-man tag team match, which lasted 9 minutes. So, it was a pretty decent match, 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. We move on. Alright, after that, speaking of six-person tags, we have a 6-woman tag team match right after that. So we have Diamante. Ooh, yes, Diamante. And AX, my friends. She teams up with the Problem Solver, Marina Shafir, and Will Ocean Spray's bitch, Alex Windsor, or as she says, Windsor! They take on the team of Lady Frost, Layla Hirsch, legit Layla Hirsch, and this is the weirdest tag team I've ever seen. They team up with my girl, Abaddon! Oh, my demonic friend. She's beautiful. Don't play ball. Damn it, Marte, you suck. Alright, let's get 4 big, huge insurance runs. 11-6. Going into the 9th with Sean Reed Foley coming in. Not looking forward to that. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, so they team up. And we get that. It was a pretty meh match. 7-minute, almost under 7.5 minute match. Abaddon didn't really do much. Just looked creepy, which he always does. Looked good and creepy at the same time. Anyway, she gets set into the corner so Marina Shafir can start cranking on her legs. Not like that. But anyway. So, take over in the match. Then a save is made. And then all 6 women are in the ring. Alex Windsor hits an angle slam for a near fall. As Abaddon broke that up. But, then she hits the shiny... She hits the Shining Wizard on Layla Hirsch, which sets up a spinning brain buster. That's something you don't see every day. Who's the last person you saw doing a spinning brain buster? Anyone? And don't say Generico, because Generico never did it. As far as I know, he didn't do it. But anyway, so Alex Windsor gets her first, I think this is her first actual win in Ring of Honor / AEW. So, big upset win over Lady Frost, Abaddon, and legit Layla Hirsch. So, big ups to Alex Windsor getting her first win with a spinning brain buster. So, under 7.5 minute match. Wasn't great still, but still. 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. Alex Windsor had a match, I think, on Collision last night with Toni Storm. That was pretty good, I thought. So, Alex Windsor is from, she's been in, an indie darling in the UK. And now she's got with Ocean Spray. Best of both worlds, I think. So we got that. So 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Moving on. Alright, then we go to more women's action. This time, one-on-one. Just under 6 minutes, we have the lovely Harley Cameron, oh my, taking on Trish Adora of the Infantry. Was an okay match. Back and forth they went. Trish powers Harley up in the corner, then hits some hips to face. How did you do that? I don't know. But anyway, they get back up. They collide in the middle of the ring. Harley goes goes right to the throat. Then a running kick to the titties gives Harley Cameron probably her first win in Ring of Honor. So she gets the win. Everybody's well, most people are happy, but it is what it is. So just under 6-minute match, she gets the win. 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Moving on. All right, then we have the Kingdom. Oh, great! This is the main event, by the way. The Kingdom of I'm Matt Taven, and if you don't like Matt Taven, you, sir, and you, ma'am, are a Melvin. If you don't know what a Melvin is, look it up. So, Mike Bennett and Matt Taven in a proving ground match. I don't know why this was the main event, but bad booking by Tony Khan. They take on Che Cabrera and Bad Dude Tito. Tito Santana? No. But it's a bad dude. His name's Tito, but not Tito Santana. Anyway, another proving ground match on still no tag team title defenses from the Kingdom in a while. Anyway, 6-minute match to end the show, and the Kingdom get the win after Taven hits just the tip into Hail Mary. 1, 2, 3 to get the win. Bing, bang, boom, good night. 2.25 out of 5 stars for that. Didn't really care. And that ends Ring of Honor TV for this week. Wasn't the best show, but once again, I gave it 6.25 out of 10 stars. And that's it. That's it. And we'll see what happens this Thursday night on another exciting edition of Ring of Honor television. But we got all that, my friends. We got all that. Alright. We're going to get into TNA right now. And then we're pretty much out of here after that. Because I'm going to do, probably after this, the Met game is, about to end. We got 1 out. Mets up by 5. So, unless Sean Reed Foley, discombobulates, the Mets are sweep San Diego. San Diego will be the cleanest city in the world right now. We'll see what happens with that. Alright. Really quickly, we're just going to run down. I'm not going to get into everything in TNA. But anyway, TNA emanated once again, and another great play by... Oh, that was the last inning. Sorry. I thought it was just now. That was a play in the 8th inning where Bader jumped and caught the ball. Could have saved the game right there. Not that it would have mattered, maybe, because the Mets scored 4 runs in the inning. In the bottom of the 8th inning. Anyway. Alright, so... TNA Impact Wrestling emanated once again from the Megacorp Pavilion in Newport, Kentucky! Yep! Alright, this is the go-home show before Against All Odds. We had the Hardy Compound match, where the system goes to the Hardy Compound to basically get murdered. You know that. Wrestling Cat, how you doing? Alright, so as always, our commentary team of Matthew Waywald and Tom Hannafin, Tom Phillips, and Aiden English. There you go. Alright, so let's run it down. Let's not waste any time. Alright, first match of the night, Zachary Wentz of the Rascals takes on Mike Santana, formerly of LAX. Trey Miguel at ringside. I didn't see Steve Macklin, who's going to be Mike Santana's partner at Against All Odds. And by the way, they won, but I'll get to that in a minute. One-on-one match. Mike Santana gets the win with Spin the Block. Steve Macklin did come out at the end to cut off a Trey Miguel distraction with some type of like a shot to the head or something like that. Alright, we got that. Alright, 2 outs for the Mets. They're about to win this game unless something happens. 5 runs with 2 outs. It could happen, you never know. But looks like San Diego's about to be the cleanest city in the world right now. Let's see. Well, down to the last strike for San Diego right now. So Mets about to have a 5-game winning streak thanks to Grimace. He should be at all the games. Why not? You had the guy that dressed up like Jim Morrison in the crowd. But that worked for so long, and then now he got Grimace. How long is that going to last? I don't know, Jim. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Sorry, my eyeball. Dust in my eyeball. Better, long as it's dust and not come in your eye. Sorry, ladies, but it is what it is. Anyway, alright, so Santana gets the win with Spin the Block in under 8 minutes. Match was alright, 2.5 out of 5 stars. And Wolfram running on Impact, my friends. Alright, after that, we get a sit-down interview with Mustafa Ali, the X Division champion. Avoids the tough questions, cites good things he's done in the X for the title. You know, because everyone's like, oh, you cheated to keep your belt. Then there's some questions about Speedball Mike Bailey and ground ball to McNichols. And the ball game is over. Mets win! Da! Mets win! Woo! 5 in a row. 4 games under 500. That road is getting there. We're getting to 500, maybe. That's the goal right now. To get to 500 before the All-Star break. But big, huge homestand. 5-1 on the homestand. Now a 6-game road trip against tough, not a little bit of a tough team at Texas, the Cubs. But we'll see what happens with that. So great homestand. Let's kick it into gear. Let's keep the momentum going into Texas and Chicago. Then come back, beat the fuck out of the Yankees next week. And then we'll worry about the Houston assholes. Right now the Mets are cooking. They are cooking. 33 and 37 on the year. Like I said, 4 games under 500. McGill gets the win. It's that. 5 RBIs for Pete Alonso, second most in baseball since 2019. Ouch. 9th time in his career. What are you yelling about? He's like, ah! You came in and got a 3-out save. Big fucking whoop. It wasn't even a save. Sean Reed Foley is the weirdest fucking pitcher in baseball. He'll give up 2 runs and then he'll get the final out. He goes, ah! You just gave up 2 runs, dude. The fuck is wrong with you? Weird people. Anyway. Alright, so Mustafa Ali kind of ignores the questions about him cheating to kind of, keep his X Division title. Then questions about Mike Bailey kind of annoy Mustafa Ali, so Champagne Singh kind of like, are you so crazy? Take it easy. Take it easy. And that basically ends the interview. So, probably at Slammiversary, which is the next pay-per-view coming up in July, around the same time as Death Before Dishonor comes. So that's the big pay-per-view. The Slammiversary is the 22-year anniversary of Ring of Honor. TNA. Well, Ring of Honor's got their 22-year anniversary. That was a Supercard. And final battle, basically, but it is what it is. So, at Slammiversary, most likely it will be Speedball Mike Bailey getting another X Division title match. And he's already won the title once, I believe. So, that's probably going to happen at Slammiversary. I would dare to say maybe Ultimate X. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I think the last one was last year, I think. But we've seen a couple of women's Ultimate X matches, which I'm not too keen about that, because, the ladies, somebody could get hurt really bad. Especially that type of match. And ladder matches, too. So, we got that. Alright, moving on. Alright, then we go to probably the greatest segment of the night, the Hardy Compound match. Well, it wasn't even a match, it was just like a segment. We see the system all going there. So we have Alicia Edwards and her husband Eddie Edwards. We also have Brian Myers and Moose, the TNA heavyweight champion, along with Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards, the tag team champions, and Alicia Edwards, who I didn't even know was one half of the women's tag team, the Knockouts tag team champions with Masha Slamovich. I'm like, when did you become the champs? Did I miss something here? Anyway, so they're about to go to the compound, but then Alicia and Eddie aren't sure about going there. So then Masha Slamovich comes in to talk to her partner. And Alicia's like, I got no time to talk to you right now. That's no way to treat your partner. What's wrong with you? What do you think, you're Janetti? Come on now. Like, Michael's never needed Janetti. Janetti tried to jump out the window to escape. He didn't need Janetti. Are you blind? Anyway, so then the Hex of Marty Bell and Allison Kay come in, former NWA Women's Tag Team Champions. They're still together, which is crazy. They come in, start mocking the champs for not getting along, and I think we get a tag team match out of that. So we'll see what happens with that. We move on. Well, actually, we don't, because right after that, we go to Masha Slamovich against Marty Bell with Alicia Edwards and Allison Kay at ringside. Wasn't a great match, 4.5 minute match, but in the end, Marty Bell has a fruit roll-up with her feet on the ropes, gets caught by the referee. Oops. But then Allison Kay, I don't know how it happened, but Allison Kay assists her enough to still get the pin. Alright, referee, what happened there? Referee! Do something! You idiot! Anyway, 4.5 minute match. So Marty Bell gets the win over one half of the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. We get that. Alright, move on. Alright, then we get to Stephanie DeLander talking to Xia Brookside. Oh, she's cutie. She's going to tell PCO something at, I guess, on Oz. I mean, is she gonna, go out on a date with him? Well, whatever it is. This whole weird freaking Black Rose thing. Do you love me? Do you hate me? This and that. Will you go out with me? I know we find out at, I guess, on Oz. She said, oui. Which means yes in French. So, yeah, PCO is getting his chick. How's that going to play out? I have no idea. I still think we're going to get one of these Bride of Frankenstein type gimmicks. If you haven't seen the movie Bride of Frankenstein, you don't know shit. But that's that. Anyway, moving on. Not a great match with Masha and Marty, but it is what it is. Alright, then like I said, Steph DeLander's going to tell PCO she loves him. I don't care. And then First Class comes in, AJ Francis, Top Dollar, the new digital media champion, and Rick Swan, who goes all night long, especially with Su Yung. Ugh, you bastard, should have been me. They pop in, they steal her Black Rose, and that's not gonna make PCO happy. And that's that, as my computer starts to take a dump, as it always does. I'm getting rid of it pretty soon anyway, because I have to get a new one because Windows 11 is coming out. Well, it is out, but this computer is pretty much going to be shot. What sucks is it doesn't have enough memory to go to Windows 11, so I have to get a new one. But that's next year, so I got a lot more time. I could get it now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. 2 people got shot in Brooklyn last night. Don't know where that, Lavona Park, I think it's somewhere in, like, the project somewhere, and probably, like, east, I don't know where is Lavona Park, I have no idea. Not anywhere near me, but probably, like, Williamsburg, Bed-Stuy, or even in, Sunset Park, East Brownsville, another bad place to go at night. And I've been in Bed-Stuy at night. Thank God I did not stay there. That was a long time ago. Back in the late 90s, I went to one of my friend's house that lives in Bed-Stuy, and I pretty much stayed overnight. I didn't really get much sleep, and I had to work the next day. And I barely got like an hour and a half of sleep, and I had to go to work, basically with no sleep. It wasn't fun. I tried to get out of work, and I couldn't even do that. So I had to go into work, like, half dead. I still made my money, but that was, like, a long time ago. Wasn't at the job I'm working at now. I was working at, like, a deli or something like that, but But in any case, I still made it to work, but a little bit late because I didn't, like, I went to sleep like at 4 a.m. and then I had to go, and me and my friend were like, can we get out of here? I gotta go to work. You have to take me to, I had to go on a bus with him. So I got off of the bus, and I had to take another bus to that job. And I'm like half dead on the bus, on the second bus. But I really did not want to work that day. I did not. I was like too dead to work, and I still worked. Then after I worked, I went home and took a long as fuck nap. I didn't get up. I didn't even watch wrestling the next day, or whatever it was. Because I think it was on Sunday, too. So. Bump stack, man? What the fuck's that? I don't know what they're talking about. Anyway. Alright. So we got that. So after First Class steals Stephanie Delaney's Black Rose, they come out for a little kitty chat. They start bragging about their success. As AJ Francis, like, oh, I'm the digital media champ, look at me, I'm Flop Dollar. And then PCO comes out, beats the fuck out of both of them, takes back the Black Rose. Alright, so we got that. And we move on. Alright, then we go back to the knockouts. Tasha steals the hottie Puerto Rican. Ooh, yes, Puerto Rico. Hey! Alright, so Tasha Steelz, former Knockouts champion, takes on one half of the former Knockouts tag team champions, my girl Dani Luna, with Jody Threat and Lars Frederiksen of Rancid at ringside. Oh, what happened to that little union, huh? You lost the tag team belts. Mm-hmm. Alright, this was a long match. 12-minute match. Back and forth they went. Tasha Steelz locked in the rings of Saturn, and somehow Dani Luna made the ropes. Then a Blue Thunder Bomb, which does not work. Gets a near fall for Dani Luna. Then Dani Luna goes for the Luna landing, not the Luna landing. It gets blocked. Tasha tries for her Gilmore Kata! Bang! But that gets counted into the Luna landing. 1, 2, 3. So, my girl Dani Luna beats Tasha Steelz in just under 12 minutes. And that was it. We move on. Alright, then we go to my favorite part. Another part of the show I like. Say his name, and he appears. I wish I had my phone, but I don't have it. But I'm going to sing it anyway, a cappella. Say his name, and he appears. Everyone, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Come on, Zuzu. Zuzu is out. You are out, Wrestling Cat. You are out like a light. You okay? You taking a nap? Taking a little beauty sleep. Yeah, beauty sleep. Okay, I'll let you go. She is out like a light. So be quiet. Yeah. Alright, so Joe Hendry comes out. We got beat down last week. Now has enlisted Ace Steel. Oh, we remember him, right? The Biter. Who used to be friends with a guy named Phil. Alright, so Ace Steel comes out to help him, and then Frankie Kazarian comes in and basically says, I put on a clinic last week. Not really. So then Joe Hendry says, well, if that was a clinic, the patient died. Damn. Anyway, so a match is made between them at Against All Odds, which Frankie Kazarian cheated to beat Joe Hendry, and then afterwards he slaps Ace Steel in the face. And then this week on Impact, Frankie Kazarian, you going one-on-one with pretty much the master of the Ace Crusher, the Ace Cutter, Mr. Ace Steel. So, respect your elders next time there, Frankie Kazarian, you wanna be king of TNA. Bastard. So we get that. Alright, moving on. Alright, then we go to the final segment. The Hardy Compound. Alright, so the system are there, they're trying to get into the place. We go to break, we come back. They somehow find their way into the back of the compound. They get into the front area, I guess, the front of the house. We see, Broken Matt Hardy, welcome to the Hardy Compound. Yes, wah. So he's there on the balcony. And then we see you know, Rebecca Hardy, Rebby Hardy, Queen Rebecca, whatever you want to call her these days, with blue hair. Stop trying to be like fucking Zelina Vega with changing of the wig with the hair. I mean, what is it? I mean, so anyway, she's there with Senor Benjamin. I haven't seen him in a while. And the kids, you know, Wolfgang, Bart, not Barf, Bart, and King Maxwell and Gothic Baby. They're all there. They're waiting for them. Moose walks into a trap. Sets up a bunch of fireworks. What else is new? Fireworks in November. It's July, so it fits. So anyway, so a bunch of fireworks go off, and they're running for their lives. And then we see Brian Myers, all confused, and seeing a Kurt Hawkins figure. And then he's in the house, in the gym area, or the arcade. It was in the arcade. Then he goes to the gym, finds King Maxwell. Then he finds, was it him? No, that wasn't Bart. I think he found Wolfgang. And then, we see, like, this weird thing with Brian Myers scared by moments of his past, including seeing a pair of Edge tights. Your Edge's bitch! And then his 80, how many matches did he lose? Like 187 and losses in a row? Jeez. So they talk about that. Then we cut to the outside, somewhere in the woods. Eddie Edwards gets stalked by Bart. And then, he's like, I'm Bart Bartholomew the Fearless. I'm not afraid of anything. Follow me. No, Eddie Edwards goes to follow him, and then out of nowhere, he's like, I'm Fearless. So like, you're just the kid. And he's like, I'm Bart the Fearless. Ow! And then out of nowhere, and he's like, are you still one of the American Wolves? And he's like, no, I got away from that. And then next thing you know, he turns into a werewolf. I'm like, what? What the fuck? He turns into a legit werewolf. I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. Then they cut to Alicia Edwards walking through the house. We hear Rebecca Hardy playing the piano. To some weird, like Tchaikovsky, I don't know what it is. That was what it was. So, we see her playing the piano, and then Gothic Baby shows up, using her magic powers. She's fucking 2 years old. Anyway, uses her magic powers, starts sending things at Alicia Edwards. That was weird. And anyway, then we cut to, I don't even know, I think it was Maxwell, one of the kids, I don't know which one, guiding Moose over to Matt Hardy, and then they stop, and we see Senor Benjamin's house. It was Moose going to Senor Benjamin's shack. Not Shaq O'Neal. He's watching previous broken Matt Hardy exploits from, like, years past. And then Matt pops up, attacks Moose, puts him in the wheelchair, like he mentioned on Impact last week. Puts him in the wheelchair. So he's, like, wheeling him out of the house. We cut again to Rebecca Hardy. She has Alicia Edwards in a guillotine, and Alicia's like, what are you doing, you crazy bitch? And then Rebecca, like, says something weird, and she takes the rope off the guillotine, and then it's like, oops! And then you don't see her head get cut off, obviously. It's fake. Fake blade! So anyway, Alicia is dead. Then they cut back to Matt, since Moose they're fighting near the Lake of Reincarnation, and then Matt sends Moose into the Lake of Reincarnation, and you know what happens, you come back as your former self. So, Moose comes out of the Lake of Reincarnation as, a member of the Patriots, the old school Patriots, with the old school logo. That was fun. And then we see Vanguard 1, or Vanguard, whatever number it is up to town right now, causes a distraction, which lets Matt hit the Twist of Fate. And that's it. Then it's just like, let's get out of here! Pussies. And it's still like, I'm gonna get you, Matt Hardy! Which basically he did against all odds. But that segment was just funny as fuck. But, basically the same jokes we've seen before in these Hardy compound things. The kids look creepy. I mean, Maxwell in the Dome of Deletion. It's a freaking swanton. I think it was a swanton or a senton onto Brian Myers. He's like, Maxwell. I mean, this is Matt Hardy's idea. I don't know if Rebecca likes these things. I mean, the kids love it. Reminds me of Spaceballs again. Spaceballs the flamethrower! Kids love it. Let me get that. More references from other promotions. It's just, it's good. It's good television. I love the ones with Decay. That was fun. With Rebecca and Rosemary interacting. That was great. Then you have Brother Nero. You had a little picture of Brother Nero in the woods. And he made his return against all odds to basically spike Moose near the end. Saving, Matt and Joe Hendry. I think Dolph Ziggler and his brother near the end of the night. So the Hardys are back in TNA. Oh, guess what? They're going to probably get the tag team belts for the final time. Whoop-de-doo. And, oh yeah, TNA and WWE have a little union. So we could see the Hardys for the final time in WWE, maybe going after the WWE tag team belts. Oh, God forbid we get one of those. Get one of those like we had a few years ago where the Hardys win every fucking belt. They won the TNA tag team belts. They won the WWE tag team belts when they came back to WWE after winning the Ring of Honor tag team belts. Then they won the New Japan tag team belts. I think they did. Then they won the AAA tag team belts because they went to Tijuana, Mexico. It was crazy. We're going to procure the tag team belts on the, It was just, that was fun time. That was fun. And I was actually at that event when, it wasn't at that event. It was Manhattan Mayhem 6. I was not at that one where the Hardys come out. They come out, the lights go out, and they're facing the Bucks for the Ring of Honor tag team belts. The match is made. The Bucks lose the belts to the Hardys. I actually saw the event on I didn't see the event. I was hoping it would be on pay-per-view. It was not. But anyway, I heard about it. I got the notification like, the Hardys won the Ring of Honor tag team belts. What? I was like, okay. And then they had an epic ladder match later on, which I think the Bucks got the belts back from. I think it was the Bucks or Bad Addiction, Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. That year was just amazing tag team wrestling for Ring of Honor. Because Ring of Honor was great back in the day with tag team wrestling. The Bucks, Red Dragon, the Briscoes, the Motor City Machine Guns at one point. Nowadays, you got nothing in Ring of Honor. Nothing. It is just Ring of Horror. But we get that. But the Hardy Compound segment was pretty much the show, and that's it. Alright, let's get back to actual wrestling now. We have Ash by Elegance. Dana Brooke taking on Jada Stone. Sounds like a porn star, and that was that too. We see my girl Rosemary watching from the rafters in the shadows, because the shadow always knows. So she's watching. So we get that. Last night she was in Mexico with Jessica Havoc for some type of CMLL event. Here's what it is. But anyway, Ash by Elegance gets the win after rarefied air. Didn't give two fucks. Under 4 minute match. Didn't care. Alright, then we have Jonathan Gresham in his octopus mask, or his new octopus mask. Basically says Sami Callihan makes him laugh. Okay. What am I, a clown? Do I wear a red nose? I'm here to amuse you? Tell me how I'm fucking funny! Hey, Joe Pesci! So anyway, So it's like, why would you want to fight me again? So they had a pre-show match at Against All Odds. It's basically Gresham versus Callahan's immune system. What? It's like, what, Sami Callahan gonna puke? We got that. And that's it. Now my phone's ringing. Back. Probably my woman's home. She's telling me to be quiet. You do? Yes. Okay, no problem. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Wasn't the missus. I just had a doctor. My doctor called me because I have an appointment tomorrow. Calling on a Sunday, I don't know why, but anyway, moving on. All right, so Sami Callahan and his immune system took on Jonathan Gresham on the pre-show, which didn't care about. We got that. All right. After that, we go to Jordynne Grace, the TNA Knockouts champion. Kind of pissed off at losing to Roxy at Battleground, thanks to Tatum Paxley. Even though Ash by Elgin saved her from having the TNA Knockouts Championship stolen. And we saw Tatum Paxley at Against All Odds, shockingly. But anyway, she wants to return the favor, so she issues an open challenge for a Knockouts title shot at Against All Odds to anyone from any promotion. And as we saw, Tatum Paxley answered the challenge and got beat badly. I was hoping to be Natalya. Or maybe Roxy comes back. I'm like, hey, how you doing? It's Roxy in TNA. No, but it was Tatum Paxley. Didn't care. Didn't give a shit. Alright, so I got that. Alright, then we get the rundown for the pay-per-view. I think this was the main event. So you have ABC reunited, by the way. I don't know if they're part of the Bullet Club anymore, but I'll still do it anyway. Too sweet for the love of God. We have Chris Bay and Ace Austin teaming up, former tag team champions, facing off against the Nemeth brothers, Dolph Ziggler and his brother Ryan Nemeth. It was a pretty good match, but in the end, almost 21-minute match, crazy as it was. Near the end, Chris Bay and Ryan Nemeth go to the floor. So Ace Austin stomps Dolph Ziggler down. They go for the 1-2 sweep. It gets broken up, and then Dolph Ziggler hits the Danger Zone for the win on Chris Bay in under 21 minutes. Great match as it was, and that ends Impact for this past Thursday. All right, so we got that. Now, very quickly, we're gonna go to the results for Against All Odds, and then I'm out of here because I have to really get out of here. Let's see if I can get out of here before 6 o'clock and get to where I gotta go by 7. But we'll see what happens with that. All right. Okay. My computer had to reload. Okay, we got that. All right. So Against All Odds on the pre-show, we had Sami Callahan defeat Jonathan Gresham. Crazy match that it was. Lasted 2.5 minutes. Got that. Then a tag team match for the TNA Knockouts tag team titles. So we had the Militia, spelled differently, by the way, of Militia, Malisha, Masha and Alicia Edwards, or Alicia Edwards, the Militia. There you go. They defeat the Hacks of Allison Kay and Marty Bell to retain the belts. Okay. Just remember, the Prophecy is watching and we're waiting. Rosemary and Jessica, they're lurking in the shadows. Just saying. We got that. Alright, then we go to the main show. We start off with Steve Maclin and Mike Santana defeated the Rascals, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz by pinfall. Under 13-minute match. Okay, so that, got that. PCO defeated Rich Swann with the Digital Media Champion AJ Francis at ringside by pinfall. So, probably PCO be getting a Digital Media Championship match coming up soon. That match lasted under 6 minutes. Then Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards somehow survived the Hardy compound. They defended the TNA Tag Team titles against Dolph Ziggler and Ryan Nemeth. They won as Dirty Dango, Fandango. Made his appearance, and now he's part of the system, which is crazy enough. So now they have 5 members of the system. So they retained the belts in over 12 and a half minutes. So that's one shock of the night, besides Kushida coming back, and then Jeff Hardy making his return. So anyway, so after that, Frankie Kazarian beat Joe Hendry, like I said, 7.5 minute match. Mustafa Ali retained the TNA X Division Championship in 15.5 minutes against Trent Seven of Speedball Mountain. So, once again, Mustafa Ali kind of cheated to win that match, too. Move on. Alright, then, speaking of ABC, I mentioned them before, Ace Austin and Chris Bay defeated Eric Young, former TNA champion, and another former TNA champion, Josh Alexander, by pinfall. 18-minute match. And then Jordan Grace, like I said, retained her Knockouts World title against Tatum Paxley. 11-minute match. And then your main event, 21.5 minutes, in a broken rules match, which means, I guess, basically hardcore. Moose with Alicia Edwards at ringside. I guess, Brian Myers and Dirty Dango and Eddie Edwards were gone. Anyway, they, excuse me. Moose retains the TNA World title over broken Matt Hardy in 21.5 minutes, and then a big beatdown. Joe Hendry comes out. Dolph Ziggler and his brother come out. They get beat down, and then Jeff Hardy comes out with his not the TNA music, the Hardy music. He comes out, Jeff Hardy, dude. Beats the crap out of the system, hits the Twist of Fate and the Swanton onto Moose. So I don't know what's gonna happen at Slammiversary now. Maybe a King of the Mountain match? Who knows? We haven't seen one of those in a while. I haven't seen one of those in a while either, so. But we'll see what happens with that. But that's against all odds. So now we're on the road. As of this Thursday, we're on the road to Slammiversary 2024, which is going to be from Montreal. So are we going to see a Montreal screw job? I mean, we already saw it like yesterday with Drew McIntyre got screwed again by CM Puke. By the way, check out my reaction on my Peter Joseph channel. Thanks for all the views, by the way. 400 and change hits. That's a short, I know that, but still. My predictions videos for Clash of the Castle, I didn't think that was going to get a lot of views, but thankfully, over 114 views so far. On basically a backup channel. But, get those subs up, please. Anyway, so we move on with that. But thank you for all the views on that. And that's it. Alright, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for watching. So, TNA Impact got 6.5 out of 10 stars. Ring of Honor, 6.25 out of 5 stars. 6.25 out of 10 stars. 6.5 for Impact. And that's it for TNA Impact Against All Odds. I thought it was a pretty decent show. 7.25 out of 10 stars for that. And that's it. Let me move on with that. Alright, so I gotta go, guys. I will be back later tonight with not only Collision review, but my Clash at the Castle review on my Peter Joseph channel and my Collision review right here on the main channel. And that's pretty much it. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments section. Like the video. Please hit that subscribe button down below on this channel, my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to share the video all over the internet. Once again, tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss anything, you need to get slapped. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. And until next time, if you're not down with all of that, well, that's just too goddamn bad. You know why? Because me, The Purge, and The Prophecy, and everybody else is way better than you, than all of you, and you know it. We got 3 of the greatest words in the history of life itself. If you're not down with all that, Well, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. You know it, you love it, you can't get enough of it. Hoorah! So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys later. But until next time, peace.